could tell everybody watching what they can expect from the Featheringtons this season.
So you can expect a bit of a maturity, a glow up, I think, for us, and a race. Can we say which race? A race for the heir of the Featherington estate. So yeah, it's quite exciting.
Yeah, otherwise we're ruined. The family name is ruined and we lose everything. So they have to produce an heir.
Okay, we wouldn't want that. Our favourite chaotic family. I know it's called Bridgerton, but like Featheringtons have a special place here.
We've got a campaign going of renaming it Featherington.
It's a spin-off.
Spin-off. Oh, I would really like that. Obviously, we have Penelope in the lead romantic role, your on-screen sister. What was it like to have Nicola kind of leading the set?
Well, I think, without trying to sound too much like an actor, for our characters, it's very jarring because it's our little sister who suddenly has a glow up and is sort of, taking the lead. And I think for us, who've always been the older sisters looking down on her, it's very jarring and very peculiar.
And also, I've always sort of favouritised you two, whereas this season, she's the golden girl. So I think you guys find that
it's a fall from grace for us.
Yeah. And having kind of Nicola in that leading role, like what's she like on set as kind of...
She's awful.
Yeah. I'm trying to hear it before. God, what a pain.
No, she's taken it in a stride, hasn't she?
Yeah.
She's really worked hard.
Yeah.
I would love to chat a little bit about the Featherington fashion. Controversial, because I know there's comments made about it in the show, but I think it's so
We
cool.
look incredible.
Yeah.
Genuinely, we look incredible. And I think the step up with the costumes and the hair and makeup and wigs, and John Glazer, who did the costumes this year, he's just like, it's just all up to notch. And of course, we're staying within our colour themes, but they've sort of gone further with the textures, the layering, the embellishments. It's just really...
And less floral. Before it was just like,
yes.
well, certainly.
Yeah.
But it's like stylish floral.
Yeah.
It's just...
Quite couture.
Yeah, just very runway.
Yeah. I'm sad to see it hasn't filtered into your real life.
Imagine if we turned up wearing one.
No, but I would die, that's the thing. I wouldn't recover, so it's better that we didn't do it that way. Like on this season 3 now, you must be quite used to kind of wearing the stiff corsets and like you all actually have amazing posture. Have you like learned any tips and tricks to be more comfortable on set in these kind of...
I think because it is the 3rd series, though, I feel like when we put on the costumes and we get into our family living room, you're like, oh, here we are again. And you do just remember how you hold as that character or how you make the choice not to. I think what I love about Philipa is like, she sort of found her very comfy positions and she's a loungy cat.
So that's me. That's the difference between us two, is that Bess is very professional. She's very like...
But I think Prudence is trying to be, I think especially this year, Prudence is, it's in keeping with the story of Prudence wanting to be like mum and wanting to be doing it right. And I think what's so frustrating is the thing that of Philipa is like, but she's still getting it right in her own way. And it's...
And I've got middle child thing where you've got oldest daughter syndrome, which is like a thing.
Have to follow in there.
Yeah. I just middle child gets no attention.
Yeah. You guys did have me cracking up this season though. Like I feel like this is by far your like funniest era. Was that like...
Aww.
Yeah?
I think so. I mean, I think it is the blessing of that thing of it being a competition. Like they've given us a really good storyline with that because there's a lot of room for comedy, and I always love being the comic relief in a show, and I think we actually take it quite seriously because
very serious.
It has to be serious because it is serious for our characters.
Take it seriously.
You do.
You
do. You know your lines.
Just really want to be funny.
And I feel like I can see it now. Like you guys like feel like a family. It has kind of filtered to like offset in a way, has it?
Yeah. But it's been 5 years since we signed those contracts.
Wow. Okay, you're locked in.
So
we've been a pandemic in between.
Yeah.
Like there's been...
We've bonded.
We spend a lot of time with each other and and it's been good.
Yeah.
What's like the most like familial thing you guys do? Is there Christmas cards?
God.
Well, I don't even say Christmas cards to my family. I don't even know why I'm saying that. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, always feels quite funny when we're just on the set in our living room in between takes.
Yeah, just chat.
Just talking about what we're watching, talking about what favourite crisps are or something. Like you have to really fill the time.
Obviously, a big thing in Bridgerton is the classical versions of like modern music, which I love. And I heard Jealous, Nick Jonas this season, loved that. Is there any requests that you guys have for next season? of a song that you'd love to hear, like
go to Harriet for that.
classicified.
I honestly would love like a Sean Paul.
Yeah.
See what you can do with that.
Yeah.
See, at a ball.
That would be fun.
That would be great.
Yeah,
But
we
to be
can.
honest, they've already done so many great ones. I'm like, leave it to them. I'm like, they come up
they
with
figure it
and
out.
it's the moment when you recognise it. Like you're in the ballroom scene and they're playing it out loud for the dancers and for all of us for the first time. You're like, oh, what is it? What is it? And then Harriet gets it.
I was like Googling the lyrics. I was like, oh yeah. Do you have any that you'd love to put on the
Simon and
playlist?
Garfunkel.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bring it back.
That could be Lady Featherington's dance.
Yes. Any?
oh my God, what would mine be? Oh,
Get
should
some
I
like
just go-
techno in there.
Yeah, German techno. Yeah,
Yeah, I
Berlin
love that.
techno.
If you could fill your dance card with anyone from set, who would you put on it? You can do cat or crew as
I
well.
actually think about crew. Some of the
Oh.
props.
Neil! Oh, I love
Neil
Neil.
would be good.
Neil.
Yeah, I'd love to
Or Jeff
dance with
Ger.
Neil.
I'd love Jeff Ger, our DOP.
Okay, yeah, I'll take Neil.
Amazing. Okay, I'll insert pictures here.
Who would you?
Me, I'll go with your choices.
Okay.
Neil, yeah.
Love that. Amazing.
And Jeff,
A dance is pending. You can put me on it as well for next season.
Oh,
Thank you so
okay.
much. I have to wrap up now.
Thank
but
you.
Thank you.
so nice to meet you
Nice
guys.
to meet
and
you.